Hello, my name is Oliver Aridi, and this is Wednesdays in the Word. Welcome back to our final episode of our summer series, Wednesdays in the Word. For the past 7 weeks, we've been discussing the topic of surrendering to the Lord, and we've been answering questions like what it means to surrender to the Lord, how can we do it, and what are some steps we can take to fully surrender and be with Christ fully. There was so much to learn and take away from these past 7 weeks. So if you haven't already, I would suggest going back and watching the previous videos before this one. But the main takeaway is that in order to surrender these things to the Lord, in order to live closely to Him and more connected to Him, we have to have faith in Him and trust that He will provide for us, trust that He will make a way for us when we think there's no way. Because He is the light at the end of the dark tunnel. There's always a path, and that's through Jesus. And it may seem hard not to worry about some of the things we talked about, like surrendering your money, surrendering your thoughts, and whatever we talked about in the previous episodes. But 1 Peter 5:7 tells us, cast out all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. See, when we let God take control of our lives, we'll be able to have this peace of mind, knowing that even in these situations, even in these problems that we may have going on, that He'll be able to take care of us. He'll have us in a comfort zone. He'll give us that peace of mind, not having to stress because He's taking care of everything for us. And His plans are greater and His plans are better for us than we can ever imagine. And although we live in this world, we can't belong to it. We have to be separate. We have to live separate and set apart from this world. And the harsh truth is in 1 John 2:15. It says, do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, love for the Father is not in them. See, we can't have both ways. We can't pick and choose which days we want to be with God and which days we want to be with the world. It has to be a clear-cut decision. You have to be 100% fully surrendered, fully devoted to God. Because as we learned previously, you can't serve two masters. There's only one, and that should be Jesus Christ. So we have to make a decision, and we have to choose. Do we want God, or do we want the world? And I can tell you from experience and from learning from both sides that God is more than enough. The world may have all these things that seem great, but God is just enough for us. He's so filling, and He loves us so much, and He cares for us, and He's taking care of us in every way. See, as I was preparing for this topic, I kept on singing this song, one of my favorite worship songs, over in my head. And I kept on singing the lyrics over and over, and it's just so relatable. And it goes like this. And look at the sparrows, lacking for nothing. No fear of tomorrow and what it will bring. If I have you, I have enough. Because your love will satisfy. Everything I need, I know my Father has it. And every single time, the Lord will provide. See, how many of us truly believe in this? How many of us trust that even if we have nothing, we will be full of Christ? We will have everything in Jesus. Because in Him, that's enough. As the song says, His love will satisfy. That every single time the Lord will provide for us. We just need to let go. We gotta stop holding on to the world and the things that are giving us temporary satisfaction. And we need to let go and put on our new body, clothe ourselves in Christ. See, anything holding us back from being with Jesus, we just have to put God above it. Make Him be our first priority. Spend all our time with Him. Because He's so worthy of our praise and our affection and everything we have. He's so worthy of it. Our Creator, our Father, He's so deserving of everything we have. So let us pour out onto Him. Let us give Him all our anxieties, all our troubles, all our problems. Anything we need, just surrender to the Lord today. Because He wants it. He wants to take it. He wants to take that weight off your shoulders. He wants you to realize that in Him, He can do all things. So as you go on this week, and as you reflect on what we talked about this summer, ask yourself, what is your priority in your life? Is it God, or is it something else? Then take that thing, if it's something else, and surrender it to the Lord. Take that thing and give it to God, because He wants a relationship with you. He loves you so much. He loves you so much that He left the 99 for the one. So if you're that lost sheep, or if you were that lost sheep, let us rejoice that God has found you, that He waited, He was patient for us, that even in the times we betrayed Him, even in the times that we were sinning and living this life of sin so far away from God, He still loved us He still showed compassion, and he showed up for us when we needed him the most. So let us rejoice, because this is the God we serve, and this is the God we follow. So let us devote our lives today to Jesus Christ, and let us fully surrender to him, because he's so worthy of everything we have. All right, time to close it.